Okay, Holly, so we've had some pretty impressive marks from you in the 60s the last few weeks, so let's see how you get on this time. Right, 79 and 41 do not have a difference of 39. So 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Correct, correct. Correct. Incorrect. It's just 1, 5 and 25. 2 doesn't go into 25. So you're going to get 1 mark there. 8, 7, 4, 3. 3, 4, 8, 7. Good. The value of the 7 in there, it's in the hundreds column, so its value is 700. You better get that right. Holly. That one's good. What are we doing there? So you've done £1.50 times 10. So if you're doing £1.50 times 10, you should be doing 10 pence times 10 there, because it's £1.60. Okay, so you've got, should either do £1 times 10 and 60 times 10, or £1.50 times 10 and 10 times 10. So what you're trying to do is right, but you haven't got the right answer, and you have not got the right change either. That's right, but 52 times 10 is not that, it's 520. So I can only give you 1 mark out of the 2 there. So total for page 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 18. So 6 marks there that you've lost that you should be able to get right. Good, good, good. 6 marks to the page. Okay, what you've done, how you've chosen to show that is okay. You're going to lose the mark or a mark because you haven't labelled your axis. So you need to be saying frequency or number of times, that sort of thing. And here you need to be saying colour of disc. So out of the 4 marks available there, you're going to get 3. That's right there. Here, right, so that's correct. Perimeter is the distance around the outside of the shape. So it's how far you travel if you go from there and you walk along each side of the shape and back to the start. So it's not a multiplication. You need to add them. And then similarly, the area is not what you're trying to do there. You need to work at the area of each rectangle. Okay, so you've got a rectangle there, 9 by 3, so its area is 9 times 3. And you've got this rectangle here, which is 6 times 3. 6 3s are 18. You add them together. That's the sort of question you would have been doing in sort of year 7 or year 8 probably. So you should have been able to get right full marks there. 7 for the page. That's fine. I'm not going to give you full marks because you're not explaining what you're trying to do at the top. Okay, and as it says, you're going to be awarded marks for the quality of how you explain your method. So you're going to get 4 marks for the maths and 1 out of 2 for the quality of your communication. This question, that's 36, good. That one is a bit big. 112 is there. So it's a little bit too big for the mark, I think. examiner will have a range to be acceptable, but I'd say that's just outside the range. So I'm going to give you 2 out of the 3 for that, and obtuse is right, so well done for that. 5, 8 for the page. 4 3s are 12, true, but what's that going to do with height and volume? Okay, you need to be able to answer a question like this. Again, is Key Stage 3 work. What you got is a volume, which is length times width times height. You've done the 4 times 3 is 12, so the volume, which you know is 84, is going to be 12 times the height. So to get the height on its own, you have to divide by the 12. No marks for you for that. It's under sea level, that's correct. This one is wrong. What you need to do here is, you know that you have to find the difference between those two. So you've got to do 355 take away negative 40. Now if you remember what I said, when you got signs that are the same, you can replace them with a plus. So you get 395. 2 marks for that page. Correct. Right, well, this was in the test before we did it in class. Hopefully you can make more sense out of that now than you did there. This, you have plotted that point in the wrong place. You have plotted this one in the right place, and you have plotted that one in the right place. But what you then needed to do was to draw a line going through, because it's a conversion graph, so they all need to lie in a straight line. So you didn't draw the line, you got one of the points wrong, can't give you any marks. One wrong there, it's -1 there, so it's going to be 2 higher there. -1, 0, 1 should be not -1. 43 minutes is right, well done. That's wrong, that's wrong. Okay, take a look at the video clip for that. That's correct, that's not. 3. All you need to do here is look at what factors are common. So you can see there's a 2 that's common, and there's a 7 that's common. So you either write 2 times 7 or 14. It is a pentagon, well done. All no, it's not a regular, so you can't do that. Okay, so that's wrong, but you get 1 mark for the pentagon. Take a look at my explanation of that. Doesn't mean it would have to be a regular polygon for same size angles. That's right, that's right, that's wrong. X is 9, and then you have to times both sides by 3. And this is not right, what you've written there. So 2 for that, 1 for that, nothing for that. And this, if you would have joined those up, you'd have got both marks, but you didn't, but you did plot them on the midpoints. What we were looking for actually with that question was one of those. Okay, so between 0 and 5 it goes up to 6, between 5 and 10 up to 20, and so on. That's wrong, but again, watch my clip, see how I've explained that for the page. Okay, Holly, so 12, 18, 25, 33, 35, 37, 44, 47, 48, 52. Now 52, according to my grading, is a E, and it's 3 marks off a D. In reality, for that paper, that would have been a high D, and you wouldn't have been very far off a grade C. So given how difficult the paper was, that's not bad. However, you know, you've lost 6 marks on that first page where it's not a difficult paper, and there are other aspects there where you should have been able to do things. So there's still marks that you're losing that you shouldn't be losing.